Oh, I love Lucy.
Oh, I love Lucy!
I feel so good.
I watch one every night. We have them all recorded.
This was so popular.
Takes me back. Sure does.
Hello, friends. I'm your Vitamita Vegemin girl.
Oh, Vita Vegemin.
Yes, I remember this.
Do you poop out at parties? The answer to all your problems is in this little bottle. All you do is take a tablespoonful after every meal.
It's tasty, too.
It's so tasty, too.
Look, you're supposed to like the stuff. You've got to smile, be happy.
This is one of the best.
Tasty, too.
Oh boy. Is she gonna make a face? Yep.
I'd like to do it once more. This time,
Not again.
It's so tasty, too.
It's so tasty, too. Just like candy. You know, this stuff tastes pretty good once you get used to it.
Yeah. She's got a buzz now.
Probably got booze in it. Yeah, she's gonna get popped.
Oh no, she's gone.
It's so
Around the
tasty,
bend.
too. Tastes like candy. Honest.
Would you mind doing it just once more, please?
Well, I'm your banger. Are you tired, run down, and listless? Do you pop out at parties?
You know, I didn't understand that as a kid.
Are you
Unpopular.
unpopular?
She was the best.
She's great.
So everybody get a bottle of
This
this
stuff.
stuff.
It's too close to the truth, I gotta tell you that for sure.
Oh, yes. Who could forget?
We can handle this,
Oh, this
okay?
is the famous one.
She's with Ethel.
Wrap one, eat one, wrap one, eat one.
I think we're fighting a losing game.
Jeez.
There was always something she would get involved in that was over her head.
Here she comes.
Uh-oh. Oh.
I love it.
Stuff them in your boobs, girl.
Uh-oh, tough lady.
Fine, you're doing splendidly. Speed it up a
Speed it up. That's good.
Oh my goodness, just classics.
Makes me sad that they're not around. It really bothers me. They're like part of your family.
I love Lucy and she loves me. We're as happy as two can be.
So how much I Love Lucy would you say you've watched over your lifetime?
Quite a bit.
55 years worth?
I don't think I've ever missed an episode ever.
Every episode 10 times at least.
See, what you have to remember is there was no such thing as taping. So you had to watch things when they came on.
All of America tuned in, and the next day, all of America was a buzz.
It was as popular as Elvis Presley, or in later years, the Beatles.
So I Love Lucy had a big sponsor, and we have a clip showing what TV shows used to do when they had sponsors at the end of each episode.
Was it Philip Morris who sponsored them? I'm trying to remember.
Lucy,
Yes, dear.
give me a cigarette, will you, hon?
Don't say cigarettes, say Philip Morris.
Oh? Is there any other kind?
Not for you, there isn't.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's why we all smoked at 15 or 16.
You see how easy it is to keep a man happy? Why not give your husband a carton of Philip Morris cigarettes?
Smart move.
Yes, just be his little slave.
Their smoothness and their wonderful good taste. And he'll love you, too, for thinking of him.
Call for Philip Morris.
All for Philip Morris.
Oh, Johnny.
That's Johnny.
I remember that little guy with a funny hat.
Everybody knew the name of all the cigarettes. Everybody did. Everybody smoked.
That makes you really feel, oh, how times have changed.
So you'd never see that kind of clip today, but can you talk about how normal it was, not even just the cigarette aspect, just how normal it was to see celebrities doing commercials like that?
That was common.
The commercial is part of what you watched.
Most people who had their own television program, like Arthur Godfrey, did all his own commercials.
Like the show would even be called, like there was The Craft, something hour. That was part of the appeal, that if you were enjoying the show, then obviously you would be willing to buy this product because the stars were actually telling you that it was something important.
So today it's less common for celebrities to do commercials in this way.
Right.
And blatant advertising is often looked at as selling out.
That's true, yeah.
I don't even understand why people think it's a sellout because this is what they do to make money.
In order for them to make the money that they want to make, they have to push the commercial so the commercial people can pay them.
Even on YouTube, when there's sponsorship, there's some negative feedback. What has changed that this is not as accepted anymore?
That's so interesting.
To me, young people are not making sense when they talk about a sellout. They sell out for everything. I mean, what are they talking about?
Well, because now you're inundated with commercials on everything.
You think you're gonna have YouTube without the ad space? I mean, it's nothing. There's nothing to do with selling out. It's part of business.
So I Love Lucy debuted in 1951. And Lucy insisted that Desi Arnaz play her husband, but CBS didn't want him to initially. Do you know why?
Probably because he was Cuban.
Because he was Cuban.
Because of his accent, I believe.
In the business community and in the Hollywood community, it may have been a concern, but guess what? The show was a huge success.
There was a big uproar about that because he was Cuban. And people, you know, it was a very non-diverse society back then.
I would like to say that it doesn't exist anymore, but I'm sorry. It seems to be still dominant in too many people's minds today.
So the show premiered in the early days of television. Did you always have a TV in your house?
No.
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 No. When TVs first came out, we couldn't afford one.
No, I didn't have a TV till I was about 15.
We had the first TV in the neighborhood. So, we were very popular, that everyone would come over to watch television.
We had a television starting in 1947 when I was 6 years old. It was a Stromberg Carlson, and it was 12 inches, and it cost $1,200.
Did you have some favorite shows at that time period?
When I was little, the Mickey Mouse Club.
Hopalong Cassidy.
Lone Ranger, Gene Autry. I loved Leave It to Beaver.
We watched Lucy a lot, and we watched Burns and Allen.
Like watching the Little Rascals.
Sergeant Preston of the Yukon, of the Canadian Mounties.
Milton Berle was very popular.
In many ways, everything was better back then. In other ways, things are better today.
So I Love Lucy is the only show to never have gone off the air. So once it was new to when it ended, it's been in reruns. To this day, it's still on television.
Yeah, every once in a while you can get it on a couple of the different channels.
Why do you think I Love Lucy has stood the test of time that even today it's still on TV?
Because we're still around. We won't let them take it off.
It is just universal. It really is.
The situations she gets in are true comic genius situations.
There was nobody like her. Nothing is just so outrageously funny.
So finally, talk to viewers who don't watch I Love Lucy or have never given it a chance. Tell them why they really should watch this.
Because if you want to see comedy at its best.
I think they should watch it because it is a part of our history.
Just for the entertainment value alone, it's wonderful, funny.
It's some of the best entertainment Hollywood has ever put together.
Go watch this because you'll start laughing, and it was decades ago, and she's still just as funny as can be. Lucy was, your words can't describe her talent.
Thanks so much for watching another episode of Elders React.
We have new episodes that come out every single week, so make sure you subscribe.
Goodbye. Lucy, I'm home.